Hello, today I will be presenting on the topics of Hinduism and Buddhism. Specifically in Hinduism, we will be focusing on the Karma Yoga, and for Buddhism, we will be focusing on the Four Noble Truths. And on the left side here, I have an example and a picture of the Karma Yoga, as well as the specific topic of the Four Noble Truths in Buddhism. So for Hinduism, the origin actually started thousands of years ago, and it's actually the major religion of India. It constantly had new streams of influences, enabling the growth in terms of the origin of Hinduism. Hinduism is interesting actually because it has no identifiable founder. Multiple different influences, beliefs in gods is what Hinduism is based on. So there's not just one god, but there's many different gods that is a part of Hinduism. The sacred text for Hinduism is referred to as the Vedas. In the Vedas, there are four different sections, and these include the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sama Veda, and the Atharva Veda. The meaning of the Vedas means knowledge or sacred lore, and it relates to the ideas of vision and wisdom. Rig Veda actually means the hymn knowledge. Yajur Veda focuses on the ceremonial knowledge. Sama Veda refers to the change knowledge. Atharva Veda refers to the knowledge from Atharva. So in terms of the specific topic of Karma Yoga actually is the spiritual cultivation based on selfless action. It's the idea of being unselfish and doing things not for personal gain. And there's a quote that was in our book by Bhagavad Gita that states, "Desire for the fruits of work must never be your motive in working." And this basically means that you shouldn't do things just because you get something out of it, but you should do things because you want to. Now moving over to Buddhism, the origin of Buddhism actually started with the Buddha, otherwise known as Siddhartha. The founder was the Buddha, and the sacred text was known as the Tripitaka. So with the origin of Buddhism, we should talk about the life of the Buddha. So Siddhartha grew up in a very peaceful life under royalty, under his father, and he protected him from knowing any suffering. Eventually, he escaped and went down the path that exposed him to suffering, and this is known as the four passing sights. The four sights he saw were the old man, the sick, diseased man, a corpse, and a wandering holy man. Through this life-changing experience, it ultimately led him down the path to enlightenment. And that's how Buddhism started. So the specific topic of the Four Noble Truths, this contains number one, suffering exists. Number two, suffering has a cause. Number three, suffering has an end. And number four, there are ways to attain release from suffering. So the first one, suffering exists, means that to live is to suffer. Even when we enter this world, we are already in pain, and so is the mother conceiving the child. We are also susceptible to becoming sick, being stressed, having anxiety, and feelings of loss. Suffering as a cause means that there's a reason or basis of desire. These desires include materialistic things as well as addiction, alcohol, and wanting expensive things. Suffering has an end refers to accepting things in this life and being able to appreciate and accept certain aspects of it. And lastly, there are ways to attain a release from suffering, and this refers to the Noble Eightfold Path to reach the main goal of nirvana. So comparative analysis. Some of the most important elements of Hinduism focuses on the fact that there are different gods and beliefs. The Vedas. It also focuses on the important element of Brahman being divine reality. Atman being the self or soul, and the Bhagavad Gita, which is known as the divine song. And some important elements of Buddhism include focuses on the life and the teachings of the Buddha. The main goal of Buddhism is nirvana, which is the enlightened state. It also focuses on the Noble Eightfold Path, as well as karma and how that determines rebirth. So within these two religions, there are both similarities and differences. So some of the similarities between the two are that both religions believe in reincarnation. So they both believe that you go through a cycle of living through your life and going through rebirth and living lives until you reach the end goal. Both religions also believe in the concept of karma, and karma is how you live your life and how it affects you. Both also practice yoga and meditation, which are very important because it helps the individual grow and learn. Some of the key differences also include that Hinduism has many different gods they worship, whereas Buddhism only was made by Buddha, but they don't worship any specific god. Hinduism was founded not by one person, but many different streams of influences throughout the years. But Buddhism was based on Buddha's work, and that's two of the main differences between the two. And in conclusion, Hinduism and Buddhism both have many similarities and differences, but both are respected worldwide and have a very wonderful and deep history and meaning behind them. World religions are very important to everyone around the world, and it's super important to know and study and learn these religions, not only for the history of it, but to find out more about ourselves as well. And thank you so much, and that was my presentation.